master's workbench.
Fixed it.
So the gasp that you'll hear from me...
Yeah, the... Oh, look. That's costing you $300 a day.
Well, hey you folks. Welcome back to the channel. Get a load of this view. Nice, isn't it? Well, you're all wondering, what's Slim doing in this neck of the woods? I can give you the tip. He's relaxing. He's on Christmas holidays. Anyway, enough of that. You're probably wondering, what are we up to today, Slim? Well, have a gander at this. What the heck's that, Slim? I hear you ask. Well, folks, if you hold on, and I'll get it out of the jar, I'll let you know. Ta-da! Today's ep is going to be taking this lovely specimen of... Look at that, folks. Hope the camera's picking it up. That's a decent chunk of opal. I picked it up about 15 years ago at a garage sale in amongst an apple box of potch, and it was at the bottom. So we're going to actually take that to a gentleman by the name of Bob Toner, who's a lapidrist, and we're going to show you the process of it being taken down into a free-form piece of cut opal. You up for that? All right, I'll have some pics with some dimensions so you can get a really good idea, because basically that's my hand, and there it is. So come on, will happen in the morning after a cuppa. See you then. Righto folks, I've made it to where I need to be to have this treasure revealed. As you can see, I've got the master's workbench. This is where the action will take place. I'll take you out to the back and we can meet the man himself. Good morning, Bob. How you doing there?
All there, mate. Not bad. Yourself?
Not bad at all. So we've had a look at the stone, and what do we think? What's your first impressions?
First impressions is, let's the stone tell us what to do.
Right, okay.
Number two is, we'll approach it very, very slowly. First of all, we'll find out the extent of the stone, and then we'll have a look at a few places around the edge of the stone, and then we'll come up with an idea of how we might attack the stone.
Bob, right.
Yeah, mate.
You've been doing this for a bit of a while now?
Yeah, a little while. Yeah,
And that would include how much time, mate?
about 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah.
So I'm at the right spot to get this stone cut then. 40 years.
We're on an adventure together, let's put it that way.
Oh, mate, yeah. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you folks, you've seen the stone this morning.
Yes.
So we're going to give this a crack and see what gem we can get out of it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, there may be more than one gem in here.
Right.
I'm looking at crystal at one end, and I'm looking that maybe the colour's just a little bit diversified around the back here. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to go in and take some small cuts off here.
Right.
Because that's the quickest and the easiest way of doing it.
Okay.
And we'll find out. Now you see this has got a white background here.
Yes.
You see that? And now that's porcelainic. It isn't porcelain, but it is heading towards porcelain. It looks to me like it's gone a little bit further than potch.
Right.
And it could be a little bit harder than potch.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Oh, we've got consensus, Pam. Yes, she says in the background. All right, then, well,
so
let's get on with the first step.
Righty.
This is the first step, mate. So at present we're just cutting the porcelain away so we can find the top and the bottom part. So Bob, this is the beast machine, right?
Yeah, this is the get out of me way machine, this one.
Right.
Yeah.
So folks,
Don't bother me, get out of me road.
what we're going to do is profile this part here down to find where the bottom of the stone will be. No, the top of the stone. This part here will be the bottom of the stone. Bob seems to think that the heavier colours are at the bottom. So it's looking good so far. This is the beastie machine.
Yeah.
As he likes to call it.
The beast.
All right, so I think that's what that is. And it spins around at a great rate of knots.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't, it's slow.
No, there's a false thing that everybody has that diamond must go at 1,000 miles an hour. Diamond cuts better at a low speed.
Right, we've busted that myth.
So, yeah.
We're
So
branching
what
into
we do is-
Mythbusters, Bob. Right, now we're back in action. Let's see the master at work. So while we do some running repairs here, this is what she's coming up at the moment. Slowly profiling that potch off. It'll be a fairly sized chunk of opal too, you reckon, Bob?
The opal will tell us, mate.
That's right, yeah, I keep forgetting that. It's all in the reveal of the where the opal is. But it seems to have gone right through it, from what I can see,
Yep. Yeah.
which is always good.
We'll just hasten slowly.
Takes a long time.
You've probably heard it 1,000 times, Bob, but back to the old grindstone, mate. Having a little bit of a look at what we've done so far, Bob, and you were saying about how important opal is?
Australians don't realise that this is the true gem.
Okay.
It's the true gem because it doesn't obey any principles that a gem usually obeys.
Alright.
In so much as this is not constructed crystally. There is no crystallization in opal.
Okay.
Opal is generic. It is what it is, where it is, when it is, how it is. You can't actually make an opal. The only way you can make an opal is if it's possible to map the actual construction of the opal. And we may be able to show you some of that later on.
All right, well, we'll look forward to that, mate. But this is coming on all right?
Yeah, we're getting there, but there's different layers. You see here? You see that layer there is sitting on top of that opal there, on top of that potch. But that potch changes.
Yeah.
So there's going to be an adventure, and see, you've got that potch coming right down onto the stone there.
Right.
So we don't know how far back that's going to venture and whether we're able to get it off by using a Dremel or that type of machinery.
Yeah, right. Oh,
to expose
I'm
it.
all for this, folks. I hope you're excited because it's starting to come out really nice.
Yeah,
We're in good hands here. Literally, look at them. Steady as a rock.
yeah.
All right, we'll keep going.
Yep.
So what are we doing here, mate?
Well, we're about to start really fair dinkum into it. Because it's such a healthy piece of stone,
Healthy.
piece of stone,
Okay.
it doesn't signify that there's any cracks or breaks or anything like that anywhere into it. So what we'll do now is we'll start off, and I start off really hard. I start off with 60.
So the gasp that you'll hear from me.
Yeah, it'll be. Oh, look. That's costing you $300 a gun.
Oh, let's get into it, mate. Oh, you're getting a bird's eye view here, folks. So Bob, the 60 grit's pretty heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so we're basically just forming, looking at the shape.
Most people would faint.
Did you say faint?
Yeah. Well, they've seen a 60 grit when used on an opal like this.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing none of us are faint-hearted here, Bob.
No, no. No good being faint-hearted.
Bob ponders over each time he puts it to the wheel. And see, we're basically adding a little bit more of that porcelain top notch. Just love how he studies the stone. Doesn't rush into it. Gives everything due consideration. 600 grain Dremel on it to flesh out the last little bit of that top. See what we're dealing with. And let's just change the head of the Dremel over. And we've got a green piece. Bob tells me it's coarser stone with a softer application, and it's making a good bit of headway on this porcelain, and really almost exposed. That will be the bottom of the top.
No, this is, I was hoping this would be the top,
Right.
but such may not be the case.
Okay.
Because it's giving the indication that it's running out that there's two pieces of stone. It's moulded one on top of the other.
Right.
And there's a slight line, I don't know that you can see it there, but I can see it. And then there's a break and the difference between the two pieces of stone there and there. Now, whether that's just a crack that may come out, or whether it's something that is very rare, but it's happened. It happens. Where another piece of opal, it grows over the top.
Okay. And what are we hoping for? That scenario?
Well, no, we're not.
Okay.
Because that'll give it a layering.
So Bob, how long you been in dentistry, mate?
A lot of years.
I'm having flashbacks, mate, watching you do this, mate. How deep the colour is. Majority of that stuff off the back. Getting heavy green wood. Just the grit. Just tracing the colour. Come up with a bit of an old trick, and what's on the back of this bit, Bob?
Oh, just a little bit of permanent marker.
Yep.
So that we can see that it may not take a doublet. Looks like it may take a doublet because there's a little bit of colour coming out there,
Yep.
as you can see. So yeah, we'll keep going.
And what's a doublet mean, Bob?
Doublet is a piece of opal that is probably a really, really nice colour, but it lacks the depth and the strength. So you add a little bit of depth and strength to the back of it to make the opal itself more secure.
Right, okay.
It doesn't do anything to enhance the colour at all because the colour is in the stone.
Yeah. You can still see that smidge of red through there too.
Yeah, yeah. So That's going to make a pendant around it like that, somewhere like that.
Okay. And what do we reckon about that big dark colour there?
I don't think there's anything in that. It's just a type of potch, and it has a halo in it.
Yeah.
It's not pure white. It's not porcelain, and it's not potch. It's a really, really strange little one. Oh, it's opal. It does what it wants to do.
Right. So it's just after lunch. Bob's got himself on the smaller machine here, and he's still roughing out a little bit of that potch that seems to be still there. But we're getting there. So hang in there and show you some more shortly. So Bob, we've done a bit of finagling.
Yeah.
And it's starting to come out a bit more now?
Yeah, the other side's better, but
Right.
this is broader. This is
Yep.
broader spectrum, but that's a better colour, that side.
All right then.
So, yeah, we've proved that that's the other side. This has got a better colour.
It looks like a fairy's wing, Bob.
Yeah,
Translucent and all.
yeah.
Anyway.
It's no good looking good like that. I mean, it's not going to be worn like that. It's going to be worn like that.
Takes a bit of time, folks.
That looks good, doesn't it? What a shame it's not like that.
It's still interesting to see what that thing is there, Bob. A halo.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later.
All right.
What we
You heard him,
might,
folks?
what we might do now we've decided that is we might cut this piece out, so we're not worrying about the rest of the stone and worry about the rest of the stone later.
All right, mate. So, folks, the stone's been cut in half. We're going to actually brighten this one up a bit. See what we can get out of it, because it seems to be where the best colour is. It's still a fair chunk. Bob's working meticulously one of the lighter stones there. So, folks, this is the other half. Hope we'll do a little bit of work and see what that halo there has. It takes time. It's around about 1 o'clock, so we've been going nearly 2 hours. Time check for you. Right, we're going to have a bit of a reveal, folks. What do you think, Bob?
Well, it's not much, mate, is it? A lot of work for not much result. You see that red all through there? Well, in actual fact, I don't know that that's red.
What is it then?
Don't know.
It is. There's a tinge of red.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyhow, we'll see what it's like when we put some colour on the back of it and see what it's like.
Decided to put a back on this one to give it, or to enhance the colours at the front, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be sort of like a big giant doublet, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
So that stuff there is?
Oh, just a piece of black soot.
Okay.
I forget what they call it, it's written on there. They are lamp black.
Lamp black.
Yeah.
Alright. So you mix that up with araldite, do you?
Yeah, I just use a bit of 5-minute araldite
Okay.
if it decides to come out.
So we're going technical.
What? No, there it goes.
And we're gooping it.
Yeah.
Alright. So the thing is to encase the back of it and then let it harden up and then polish that off?
No, just leave it on.
Okay.
And tidy it up when it goes hard. Takes at least 7 days.
Right. And how would you go about tidying it up?
Oh, just lightly sand it with, you know, a little bit of sandpaper and finish it off with a bit of 1200 or something like that.
Right.
That'll do it.
That's it.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
All right, we leave it harden for a week.
Yeah, well, it'll be right in about 5 or 10 minutes. I'll take it out and put it in the sun. It'll encourage it to set a bit quicker.
All right. So, folks, it's about nearly almost 3:30, so we've been here quite a while. So this is what we've ended up with out of those that big stone. You can see bits and pieces. We've cut it down to get the best bit out of it. There is some bits that contain it, but let's see, but they're not the best. One final product, that's that doublet. It's a big stone. It's drying off there nicely. But, yeah, a lot of hard work and all of this stuff. It's a little reward. Alright, folks. Bob says this one's got some soft spots in it. Oh yeah.
You'll see them on the other side,
Yeah.
not more than this side.
Okay.
But they're just, see a little piece, you could see the bridge in between them. There's a soft spot there, and
Oh yeah.
you could just see it?
That blew up quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a technical
Yeah.
term, folks. Blew up. I
Yeah.
reckon, Bob.
It's not too bad, but I mean, I've got something out the wreck.
Right. Oh yeah, look at that. That had a bit of orange down there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it hides. If you can get it out, let me know.
Right.